'Tis the season of pumpkin spice everything. Coffee, yogurt, goldfish, ramen, Spam, dude wipes, even me. Wait, what?
But is it morally correct to turn everything into pumpkin spice?
Well, I took the liberty of tracking down every single pumpkin spice food product that I can find, and today I'm going to be testing and ranking all of them.
Almost done.
Oh my god.
I'm starting out as a fan, but will I be a fan by the end of this?
Okay, first things first. Cheerios. These are pumpkin spice. Oh, they're whole grain?
I think all Cheerios are.
No, that's not true. I don't think all Cheerios are whole grain.
For all cereals, we will be trying them dry and with milk.
That was a lot.
Ew, why are these so bad?
They have like a very chemical taste to them. I taste like a bit of I don't know what that is.
With milk?
There's something wrong with these. They just taste fake. Super artificial. I mean, I think a lot of these things are gonna be artificial, but... Katie, what do you think?
I think it has a strong clove.
Oh, clove?
Yeah.
I taste that. I'm gonna give that a 2.2. Garbage. All right, next cereal. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
No.
Oh, Kellogg's...
What the?
What is this?
Special K.
Pumpkin Spice Special K.
Smells like apples. What the f? So there's these little ball things on the front. Nutmeg and allspice clusters. I'll try with the milk now. It doesn't taste like pumpkin at all. I feel bad for giving such a low rating on the first few things. They're just not good. They're objectively bad. It tastes like a normal Special K with maybe a little bit of extra sugar. I'm confused. Cereals are not very good right now. I'm gonna give that I'll give it a 2.7. Still not good. Next cereal, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Whoa. This smells insanely like pumpkin spice. I have high hopes for this. Not bad. It kind of just tastes like a normal Frosted Flake. Maybe a hint of pumpkin spice, just a little bit. It's not overwhelming. It's definitely a lot better than the other two cereals. And then with the milk, it completely wipes all of the pumpkin flavor off of the cereal. So now it just tastes like nothing. It smells insane, but the flavor is very subtle. That's a tasteful amount of pumpkin spice. I'm gonna give that 3.8. Wasn't anything crazy, but I think it was pretty good. Last cereal, Frosted Mini Wheats. This is not just pumpkin spice. This is pumpkin pie spice. What? They don't have like a spice on them. They literally have like a frosted coating. Oh yeah, they're called Frosted Mini Wheats. It looks okay. I don't know. This is trash. All the cereals are garbage. And it tastes like nothing. Doesn't smell like pumpkin spice. Doesn't taste like pumpkin spice. Garbage. It wasn't worse than the Cheerios. I'll give it a 2.5. Nothing special. I'm happy to have the cereal over with. Next up, on to the drinks. First drink, Starbucks pumpkin spice coffee grounds. So here it is. Doesn't look, it's not orange or anything. Just looks like black coffee. Can you see that? I feel terrible that I am not liking this stuff so far. This tastes like pool water. Why is that bad?
It's wheat coffee.
Oh yeah, you've already tried it? Didn't it taste bad?
This is the worst coffee I've ever had at home.
This should not be bad. I'm really confused. I like all the pumpkin spice drinks from Starbucks. I mean, maybe that's just because they're full of sugar, but disgusting. I'm giving it a 1. I drink coffee every day. I would never drink that. Next up, Starbucks prepackaged coffee, Frappuccino, pumpkin spice flavor, 300 calories. This has to be good. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm just really disappointed right now. This tastes way different than the Starbucks pumpkin spice frappuccino that you get at Starbucks. As you can imagine, 300 calories, insanely sweet. There's definitely pumpkin spice flavor in there, but it is 90% sugar. And it tastes a little weird. Here, you try.
I think it's the best thing I've had so far.
Yeah, I think so too, but that doesn't mean it's good. That being said, it's not the worst coffee I've had like the other coffee. So I will give this, I feel like I would still drink this if someone gave it to me for free. I mean, I feel like I'd eat all these things if I got it for free. I guess that's not a really good thing to say. I'll give it a 2.8. At this point, my stomach was already hurting and I was thinking that I might need to just go to the doctor or something. Well, like any other 24-year-old who doesn't visit the doctor enough and is still clinging to their parents' health insurance, I was still seeing my pediatrician
medication like a baby. And at my last appointment, it finally happened. They told me I needed to find a new primary care physician. I had no idea where to start, so I just kept putting it off. I didn't want just any doctor, I wanted the right one for me. I may seem like a totally chill dude on YouTube, but I'm very awkward in real life, okay? I need a doctor that I can vibe with, one that I can trust. It's also important that they accept my mom's health insurance because I do not want to break the bank. Well, luckily, I found today's video sponsor, ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for you, and click to instantly book an appointment, no matter what kind of doctor you need. ZocDoc makes it easy to book appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers. You can filter doctors by insurance, location, and see reviews by verified patients so you can choose the best care for you. There's no need to call doctors' offices and wait on hold. ZocDoc lets you do everything online, and you can get appointments fast, typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. Stop waiting, stop guessing, and start getting the care that you need. Go to ZocDoc.com/Bobia to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. Thank you so much to ZocDoc for sponsoring us. Now let's get back to whatever we're doing. Pumpkin spice.
Next drink, Chobani Creamer. Pumpkin spice Chobani Creamer. I guess this is not really a drink. It's sort of something you add to a drink. Anyway. Whoa. That's good. Finally, something that is actually worth the money. Doesn't taste like chemicals, not insanely sweet, even though it is creamer, and it tastes like pumpkin spice. I want to give this like a 5, but it's not a 5. I'm just really happy that it's like decent, and I'll give this a 4.2. Very good, Chobani. Very proud of you. Cheers, Chobani. Sponsor me, Chobani. And speaking of Chobani, next up we have Chobani Flip. This is a yogurt with a oatmeal pastry pieces, creamy icing chunks, and cinnamon frosted cookies. That sounds good. There it is. The little icing chunks are very yummy, very flavorful, and there's some pumpkin crunch in there. This is really good. It tastes more like Greek yogurt than it does pumpkin spice, but the pumpkin spice is complementing the Greek yogurt very well. I'll give it a 4. I think that's pretty good. Good job, Chobani. Next up, Stock. Is that how you say it? Or Stoke?
I don't know.
Stock or Stoke cold brew coffee. I'm not gonna lie and say that I haven't had this because I have had it a lot. Oh. That is just the perfect balance of pumpkin spice and coffee. You couldn't make a better pumpkin spice coffee than this. Sorry, but this is gonna get a 5. I may be a little biased here, but I think every October, November, I get this from the grocery store and I drink the whole bottle in like 2 days. All right, next. Oh my God, I look ridiculous. All right, next up, pumpkin spice cream cheese. For this, I've gone ahead and thrown it on a bagel. This tastes like a pumpkin thing that you would get at like a fancy pastry shop. It's so delicious. I mean, it still tastes like cream cheese, but it is extremely, extremely sweet. I think the amount of pumpkin spice in here is like a little more than average. It's a little more of a strong pumpkin spice flavor. Like, because of how sweet it is, it sort of tastes like a filling for something. Like if you were to get like a, I don't know, like a donut or something with like a pumpkin spice filling, but really good. I'm gonna give this a 4.8. Actually, I think I'm going to change that. I'm giving this a 5. This is getting a 5 out of 5. Good job, Philadelphia. Not the state, but the... Next up, we have pumpkin spice cinnamon roll. This is actually using Cinnabon cinnamon. This is a luxury item right here. This ain't no cheap stuff. I'm getting really, really full. I need to give some tiny bites here. I taste a lot of cinnamon, all thanks to Cinnabon. And it is very, very... It's actually extremely pumpkin-y. Whoa. It smells like a raw pumpkin.
Oh, it does.
The cinnamon roll is pumpkin spice flavored, but also the icing is pumpkin spice. Very flavorful, pretty delicious. I'm running out of things to say about pumpkin spice, if you couldn't tell. It was a little bit better than average. I'm gonna give it a 3. Good job, Cinnabon. Now get out of here. All right, guys, I'm starting to get really full, okay? Next up, we have pumpkin spice frosted sugar cookies. I always do that. I always smell the microphone on accident. There it is. Looks pretty good. Presentation is very nice. Whoa. Very spice smelling. There's more spice than pumpkin in this one. God, that is very good. But I don't think I can eat anymore. The frosting on top is just regular frosting, just sweet overload, sugar overload in your mouth. Then there's the pumpkin cookie. This pumpkin cookie has like the texture of like an oatmeal raisin cookie, and it tastes like a pumpkin bread, so it's pretty good. But the icing on top is just regular icing, okay? I think Target really threw this together, try to get it out for the holidays, and I think they could have been a little more creative here. I'm gonna give these a 2.4. Oh, great. More cookies. All right, next up, Tate's Pumpkin Spice Cookies. I'm gonna be honest here, I'm not a big Tate's cookie fan. It smells like a Moravian cookie. Here it is. Doesn't that smell like a Moravian cookie?
It does. It smells like the dark ones.
Yeah. It smells good, I'll give it that. But I wouldn't say it smells like pumpkin spice. It just smells good. What the helly? It's very average. This tastes like a Moravian cookie and not a pumpkin spice cookie. If you know, you know. That's all I can say. There's a little hint of pumpkin spice in there, but it's definitely giving Moravian.
It doesn't taste like pumpkin spice, but it's delicious.
Yeah. It's like more of a buttery cookie. It kind of, it's like, I taste the pumpkin, but I don't taste the spice, and I'm disappointed. So these are gonna get a 1.8. Yay, another cookie. This is Toll House. Oh. Toll House pumpkin spice. Here it is. Here's my rectangular cookie. Kind of looks like a car. This is good. This tastes like a pumpkin pie. It's very moist. It's a mushy, but I think it's supposed to be like that. God, I literally am like having trouble breathing. It tastes like a pumpkin puree straight out of the can. Also like a pumpkin bread. Well, it has some white chocolate chips in it. It's really good overall. The flavor, there's actually, wait. There's a little hint of spice in here. Mostly pumpkin flavor, but again, tastes like a pie. Pretty good. I'm gonna give that, I'm gonna give it a 4.2. Next up we have pumpkin spice goldfish. When I first bought these, I thought it was a bag of coffee, and I didn't realize it was goldfish until I got home. This was a lovely surprise. Yay. All right. Here he is, this little fish guy. Look at him. Looks pretty good. Oh. It's pretty good. It tastes like a Teddy Graham. If you've ever had a Teddy Graham, those things are delicious. With some pumpkin spice in it. Very flavorful. Overall, really like the flavor. I like the shape. I like the crispiness of it. It sort of like melts in your mouth, you know? It's not crispy. I like the crumbliness of it. This is awesome. I'm really full right now, so I'm kind of struggling. But this is really, really good. I'm giving this a 4.9. Super nice. Good job, fish. Okay, next up, pumpkin spice oatmeal cream pie. Artificially flavored. It tastes more like oatmeal than pumpkin. Pretty good. I think the pumpkin spice filling is pretty good. There's an even balance of pumpkin and spice. I don't know, the oatmeal is really overwhelming it. It's okay. I like I'd rather eat a regular oatmeal cream pie than eat this. I'm just gonna give it a 2.5, very average. Pumpkin spice rolls. Might have to go to the doctor after this. Look at that. That looks good. I like the presentation here. That's delicious. See, that's how you know it's good. I'm so full and I feel like garbage, but this is still so good. Very, very good balance here. Very soft. I like the texture of this very much. The cream inside is really complementing the pumpkin spice flavor. I feel successful eating one of these. I'm giving that a 5. Good job, little Debbie. Oh my God. It's pumpkin spice donut holes. I don't remember how you pronounce this company. Entenmann, whatever. That's what they look like. What the? I was not expecting them to be completely orange on the inside. The initial taste is really good. The frosting has a very, very good and spicy pumpkin flavor. But man, that aftertaste is terrible. Tastes like chemicals. Pretty good though. I would eat them if I was drunk 100%. Even though the aftertaste is bad, I think this is one of those things, just like because of the size, I would start these and then I'd finish the box in like an hour. I'm gonna give that a 3.9. Okay, next up, we have another Target thing. Pumpkin spice mini cupcake. Here they are. Look at that. I'll eat that one. What is that filling inside? And there's a cream cheese filling inside. That was very good. There's like this jelly texture on the top. Not a fan of that. That was a little strange. Other than that, not a lot of spice, mostly just pumpkin and cream cheese, but I like that. So I'm gonna give that a 4.2. Next item is not a food item. This is a special, unexpected item. Pumpkin roll for Breeze. Technically, it's in pumpkin spice. It's pumpkin roll, but we're making an exception here, okay? I don't care. Oh, that's all spice, no pumpkin.
That's good.
Woo! Whew, okay, that stinks. It doesn't even smell like pumpkin. It smells like a cinnamon stick. Garbage. I'll give it a 1.5. Pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. Another pumpkin pie thing. Doesn't say pumpkin spice. I am sorry, but I do not really care that much. They're like fall colors. Pretty cool, pretty cute. I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing because of all the Febreze that I sprayed. I mean, it tastes like a pie puree. I mean, there's not much pumpkin spice, but I'll be fair and say that I shouldn't expect that because it doesn't say pumpkin spice, but this isn't a Pop-Tart that I would get ever again, to be honest. It's like too pumpkin pie flavored. It tastes like an ingredient. It doesn't really taste like a filling. Wow, that was disappointing. I usually love like every kind of Pop-Tart, but it still tastes like a Pop-Tart. So I'll give it a little bit below average. I'll give it a 2.3. Pumpkin spice kind thin for all those skinny pumpkin spice girls out there. All right. Wow, this thing is skinny. Look at that. Looks like a stick of ram. Look at this puny, putrid, pathetic, thin bar. Disgusting. This is another one of those things that's not a lot of pumpkin, but there is a lot of spice. It's thin as hell, hard as a rock, super chewy. I taste way more chocolate than I do pumpkin. This is one of those things where I could eat it and not even be able to tell like what flavor it is. Overall mid, would never buy again, wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Trash, 1.4. Pumpkin spice whipped cream topping. That's actually pretty good. Made with real cream, grade A pasteurized milk. It does taste very real. Pretty good. I would throw this on my coffee. It's not overly flavorful. It's not super strong, very subtle. I'm gonna give this a 5. This is great. Good job. Next up, we've got pumpkin spice popcorn seasoning. Got some good old-fashioned unbuttered popcorn here. Wow. No, it tastes like spice. It's terrible. Yeah. I mean, garbage. Too dusty, not sweet at all. It tastes like spicy stuff that gets stuck in your throat and makes you cough. If you want to eat popcorn that tastes like and make you cough, you'll give it a 5 if you want that. But for me, I'm gonna give that a 1. Garbage. And last but not least, drumroll please. Pumpkin spice dish spray. Just kidding, we're not eating it. We're gonna use this to clean the table because we've been making a mess. All right, let's see how well it can clean the table. Doesn't really smell like pumpkin. Kind of just smells like soap. Smells really good. This is not that bad, actually. This is good, you know, like maybe you clean houses for work. It's fall season and you want to feel, you know, the outside fall vibe while you're inside cleaning. So you just use this. Table looks fairly clean. I don't love the smell of this. It smells like pumpkin, but in a weird way. It smells like they made something that shouldn't smell like pumpkin, smell like pumpkin. So I'm not gonna rate it on cleanliness and smelliness. I'm just gonna rate it on smelliness. I'm rating it a 2. That's the final verdict. Well, that's it. And so the winner is the stock coffee, the Stoke coffee. I went into this challenge thinking that I loved pumpkin spice, and by the end, I think that I just hate it. At least I don't like it as much as I thought I did. And I think it's hard to make something taste like a good pumpkin spice without making it taste like chemicals, apparently, because half this stuff tasted like a nuclear facility. Don't succumb to the pumpkin spice facade that we live in nowadays, unless you're just a freak. I think pumpkin spice stuff is good for freaks. So, yeah, that's it.